Welcome back to OhMoti, your one-stop destination for all things motivation, and where we celebrate the most inspiring and motivational people of our time. Today we're going to take a look at some of the most historic and significant lunar landings that have ever taken place, as well as some of the historic quotes that were made during these missions. Apollo 11. On July 20, 1969, astronaut Neil Armstrong became the first human to ever set foot on the moon. As he stepped onto the surface, he famously declared, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Apollo 12. On November 19, 1969, astronaut Charles Pete Conrad became the third human to walk on the moon. He famously quipped, "Whoopee. Man, that may have been a small one for Neil, but that's a long one for me." Apollo 14. On February 5, 1971, astronaut Alan Shepard became the fifth human to walk on the moon. He famously said, "I'm glad they got the flag up there. That was the toughest part of the job." Apollo 15. On July 30, 1971, astronaut David Scott became the seventh human to walk on the moon. He famously said, "As I stand out here in the wonders of the unknown at Hadley, I sort of realize there's a fundamental truth to our nature: man must explore." Apollo 16. On April 21, 1972, astronaut John Young became the ninth human to walk on the moon. He famously said, "I tell you, it's been a great adventure, but it's not over yet." Apollo 17. On December 11, 1972, astronaut Gene Cernan became the 11th and last human to walk on the moon. He famously said, "As I take these last steps from the surface for some time to come, back home for some time to come, but we believe not too long into the future, I'd like to just say what I believe history will record, that America's challenge of today has forged man's destiny of tomorrow." Luna 9. On February 3, 1966, Luna 9 became the first spacecraft to make a soft landing on the moon and transmit photographic data to Earth. Luna 16. On September 20, 1970, Luna 16 became the first and last robotic probe to land on the moon and return a sample of lunar soil to Earth. Nobody has gone back to the moon since. Luna 9 and Luna 16 were both Soviet Union robotic spacecraft that were part of the lunar program. Both missions were significant achievements for the Soviet Union in terms of lunar exploration and marked important milestones in the history of space exploration. Other facts to know about moon landings. Dogs were also a part of lunar exploration. The Soviet Union sent several dogs into space as part of their space program in the 1950s and 1960s. Two dogs, named Laika and Belka, were sent on the Sputnik 2 mission in 1957, becoming the first animals to orbit the Earth. However, none of the dogs were sent to the moon. And what happened to Apollo 13? Apollo 13 was the seventh manned mission in the Apollo space program. It was launched on April 11, 1970 and is famous for being the third mission intended to land on the moon, but an accident on board the spacecraft resulted in a dramatic abort of the mission. The Apollo 13 mission has become known for the bravery and resourcefulness of the astronauts in mission control, who worked together to safely return the crew to Earth. These historic lunar landings have all been significant milestones in human and robotic exploration of the moon. These people and animals have made history. Their words remind us that exploring the unknown, taking on challenges and facing our fears are what makes us human. Let these stories be a source of inspiration for all of us to pursue our own dreams, work hard and make a positive impact in the world. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, subscribe and share. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a new video. And remember, stay motivated.